What's up, brother?
What's up?
Dude, we were just recapping the famous Chris Evans interview where you made him mad. You made Captain America mad from the other studio. You remember that, right?
I remember that.
Oh, yeah.
Remember you're like, Mewes, hello.
Yeah.
I was a little scared.
Yeah, it got weird.
It did get a little weird.
Well, you would think, Chris Evans would think that's kind of cool. You got Jason Mewes and Kevin Smith in the other studio. Like, what a cool opportunity to have, all three of you guys on. But no, he got real irritated and it got real weird in here.
It did.
But it was bizarre.
People, I've realized that, and it's funny because there's my buddies, a couple of my buddies are here with me, and where we're staying, there's people from Game of Thrones and Bones, and a couple. I'm a fan of those shows, and they're like, "Why don't you go say hi?" And I'm like, "No, I've had situations. I'd rather just, I'd rather stay away because people are different, Some people are into you walking up to them and saying hello, and let's take a picture or something.
And others not so much.
And others aren't. So
yeah, it got to the point. It was such a big thing and big moment that happened that Kevin told the story on the Tonight Show like a month ago, where he was booked on the same show with Chris Evans. Like, how random is that?
Yeah.
And Jay Leno randomly goes, "Hey, do you guys know each other?" And Kevin starts telling the story about what happened here.
And I don't think he said hi to him on the show either.
That's so weird.
Maybe he sees us as the Red Skull.
Yeah, it must be.
I'm kidding.
Right? It has to be. Anyway, that was the last time you were in here, Jason. I'm glad to have you back, man.
Thank you.
It's Comic-Con week. I love that you have your Comic-Con badge on you, which is fantastic.
I do. I have it strapped because I'm afraid to lose it, so I have it strapped to my little side bag.
Good thinking. Which was probably for you, right?
The
Transformers bag?
Yeah, this is from, I was at Florida at University. So
oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, I went on the Transformers ride. It was awesome.
Sick, right? Yeah, I went on the one up here in L.A.
Yeah, it's pretty
nice.
It's pretty nice. That and the Harry Potter ride.
Oh,
Spider-Man.
so
They redid the Spider-Man ride.
Yeah.
So it's all fun.
Ah, nice, man. So it's Comic-Con week. Craziness, right?
It is. It's, each year I feel like it gets bigger and bigger.
It does. It's crazy.
More to see. It's so. Each time I get on the floor, I barely have gotten to see anything because, I'm still I feel like I'm 10 still. So I'll see a map over here and a statue over there. And you're just like, ooh, wait, we gotta go here.
Yeah.
And then we'll be walking to a booth, and then halfway there you see something else, and you get distracted.
Right.
And I don't really make it to where I'm supposed to be going.
And do you get mobbed there? Do people come up to you and stuff? Not really?
No, not really. I mean,
Shocking.
There's been in the last 2 days, I'd say there's been moments where one person will see me and take a picture, and that'll get the attention of people.
Yeah. Right.
So maybe 10 people will be like, "Can I get one too? Can I get one?" But not
But if you're
so
just
much.
chilling out and just walking around normally,
No, I wear this goofy hat. No one notices me.
It's like a cool Gilligan hat.
Yeah,
nice.
My
That's the
wife
way to go.
hates it. My wife keeps asking me to take it off.
Oh, why? It's so cool.
I feel you. I have a gardening hat like that, and my husband does the same thing. He's like, "Really? You're going to go out of the house with that thing?"
Your cat doesn't compare, okay?
I like that.
Don't even try.
Yeah, my cap's better.
It's so much cooler.
My cat is sweet,
Jay's cat is way better.
I don't think it's a great hat, but the thing is my hair's growing still, and it it's still, there's flyaways, and it hits me in the face, and it's sweaty, and so I just want to wear a hat to keep it back, and
Smart.
But I guess
it's like Boston Rob. Boston Rob, same thing.
I usually wear a head sock though. I carry this thing.
Yeah,
keeps it all wrapped.
Nice.
I'm telling you, dude, for guys with long hair, this is the way to go,
I don't have the sock, but
Yeah,
sometimes I wear a bandana and stuff,
You should sell those.
I
Rob.
like that, though,
Yeah. It's like a
This
T-shirt
kid,
that he just cut in half.
That's sexy, though.
Yeah, right. Not too bad.
And if you want, you can put it down and stuff.
When it gets cold,
It's a neck piece or mouthpiece.
Yeah, whichever. I mean, it's really nice. It doubles as anything. It's really cool.
That's very
Yeah.
You could probably tie the end of it and put it around.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, or whatever.
Yeah.
Jason Mewes in the studio hanging out with us this morning. Now, Jason, let's talk about the big Jay and Silent Bob super groovy cartoon movie.
Yes.
Which is it's going to happen tonight, right, at the House of Blues?
No. Tonight is Babylon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Kevin, we're switching up. Last year we did Jay and Silent Bob Get Old.
Right.
This year it's Babylon at House of Blues.
Okay. Are you going to be there?
I'm going to be there.
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
I'll be there, but we're not doing Groovy Movie, but we've been touring with Groovy Movie, and it's been awesome. It's, you know, we show the cartoon, and then we have a Q&A podcast
Gotcha.
afterwards. So we're not doing that this year, but we're doing Babylon. Kevin's doing Hall H, and we're announcing we are doing. We have a Plants vs Zombies. We did these 3. There's Plants vs Zombies 2's coming out.
Okay.
And we did these we did some videos for the second Plants vs Zombies.
What is
and we're gonna be
Plants
showing
vs
them.
Zombies?
It's an app. It's I would say, you know, they have Angry Birds.
Yeah.
And they have Bejeweled, and they have Plants vs Zombies. It's another app that I feel, you know,
It's like a
it
game?
got huge. Yeah, it's an app. It's a game on your phone or iPad, and it's just awesome. Your plants, and you gotta plant these plants to keep the zombies from getting Dave's house.
Oh, snap.
And they're coming out with the second one.
Nice.
And,
That's
and the
cool.
second one's just fantastic. And we did some videos, and Kevin's gonna be screening them at Hall H Saturday night at 7 o'clock.
Crazy. He is the unofficial, like, governor of Comic-Con.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, that guy is the king over there, man. He really is. And you're like the clown prince, you know.
I try to be,
know?
yeah. You know, we've been coming since '95, and it's been awesome seeing the different. You know, I've missed a few years, but you know, just for certain reasons.
Right. I don't know what those could be.
So,
Hey, you're still here.
and I've been coming since then. There's a few years I've been absent, but he's been doing Hall H since then, and you know, he does that even if he doesn't wind up doing anything else, which there always usually winds up being something.
Right.
But he always does the Hall H on Saturday night at 7 o'clock, and yeah, so we got Plants vs Zombies this year. We got Hollywood Babylon and Groovy Movie that we're still promoting. Next week we do a show at in Kentucky, but you can go to CSMOD, SEESMOD.com,
Nice.
and that gives all the dates when we'll be back out here in California for the Groovy Movie. And yeah, man, so it's been cool. And then
Dude, lots going on. I know. Let's talk about Vigilante Diaries.
Yeah.
What's this?
This is a web series me and 2 of my buddies have done, and we've done 2 episodes, and we're trying to do. We have 8 more episodes written, but we're trying to get some money together and
get the word out, stuff like
get
that.
the word out. Yeah, you get the first episode free, and then, you know, we're trying to do some cool stuff here where if you take a picture of the vigilante, the dude Paul Sloan is going to be dressed up as the vigilante, and he's going to be walking around. If you take a picture of him and hashtag it and all that good stuff, we're going to give away GoPro.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So you can go to chill.com, CHILL.com/VD. And the first episode's free, and if you like it, then, you know, you can put the word out and see
What's
more.
it about?
So,
Tell us a little bit about the show.
So it's sort of like I play a character, Mike Hanover, and it's sort of about me. It would be technically if Jason Mewes was doing a ride along with the Punisher.
Okay.
So I get to do a ride along with the Punisher, and I sort of blackmail him into letting me go with him on a mission, and I have my GoPros and stuff, and I'm sort of documenting what's going on and why he's doing it, and then we get sort of caught up in
Like
a battle.
fighting crime and stuff like that?
Yeah, he's going out fighting crime. I just want to go with him, but then something happens, so I get caught in the middle of this big gunfight and all that. And it's cool, but it gets deep. The plot gets, it gets a little more involved and stuff. If we get to go on more, the first couple episodes, we just tried to get a lot of action in there. And we're doing it. We got a lot of like GoPros mounted on the end of the guns.
Oh, so you actually
we're trying to do
that
it like
angle?
first person shooter style, like
that's
Call
cool.
of Duty. It looks good. It turned out really good, and I think people will dig it. So.
Dude,
So
this
it's
is
been
the wave
fun.
of the future. The online stuff, you know, and watching TV shows online and
Well,
and that kind of stuff.
Netflix just got like nominated for a ton of Emmys for some of their shows, so is the future.
Streaming, online, I mean,
Yeah.
that really is the way to go, man. So
Totally.
it sounds like a cool show, man. I'm going to check it out.
Yeah, definitely check it out, and it is. I feel like
Look at how badass you look in this, too.
I've tried,
Right?
there, right?
Look at that.
Tough guy.
How cool is
I
that?
should have had my next one. I'm gonna have my sock
Yeah,
on.
or you looking
Pull
at
it down with the hose.
There you go.
Yeah.
Right, you gotta sell those, man.
Yeah.
You gotta make a lot of money. Yeah, this looks cool, man. It says superheroes just got real. Is that not perfect for Comic-Con or what, man?
It's fun. It was fun. I get it, and I'm excited because I'm gonna direct the next couple episodes if we get them.
Here we go.
If everything goes as planned,
Awesome.
we're definitely making. I would say we're definitely gonna make another episode, but. Yeah, if you check it out, you'll understand what I'm saying. And
Nice.
there's different packages for trying to give away the GoPro, take pictures,
Very
and
cool.
trying to add it to the whole
Right?
comic book convention.
I love it, man.
Experience. But yeah, Plants vs Zombies 2. Check that out. It's such a
All
fun
kinds of
game.
stuff, yeah.
It's such a fun game, and they're coming out with another game and like another version of the game, which is going to be sort of like Battlefield esque. It's awesome. So there's a lot of cool things going
Right.
on. So.
Dude, what's going on with you, man? What's been happening?
Just been hanging. You know what? My wife and I bought a house in June last year. Oh, wow, it's past June now, so it's been a year.
Yeah.
And it's interesting owning a house. It's we bought like a fixer upper, and we're renovating and stuff, and it's taken some things I'm doing myself. I do know a little bit, because I roofed for years and did construction and tiling. But I realized after not doing it for 15 years that it's sort of I lost it
And some things change. I mean,
Yeah.
there's some new stuff out
I'm
there.
lazy too.
Right?
Lazier than I used to be.
Yeah.
So.
And you can't probably do it as well as somebody that, that's their profession.
Yeah,
you
no,
know?
exactly.
I figured that out trying to paint my house. I'm like, okay, I'm never doing that again.
No, really,
No, seriously.
it is. It's something as simple as that. I'm like, I could sheetrock. And I got the sheetrock out. We try to plaster a little bit, and it's all wobbly and weird. And so, but it's been fun. But
Cool.
it's slower going than I thought.
Sure.
But things have been good. I've been sober over 3 years
That's
now.
awesome, man. I'm so proud of you, dude.
Thank
That's great
and,
stuff.
And Kevin and my wife and I, we've been. It's just been awesome doing the podcasting and the touring with the Groovy Movie. We just have a bunch of others, but we're looking in spoilers. Hopefully, it's going to happen again.
Will there ever be another Clerks? Or are we done?
Clerks 2. Well, no, Clerks 3. Sorry, that was going to be the next thing I was going to say. Clerks 3. Kevin finished script.
Wow.
He put the package together, and the Weinsteins because they did 1 and 2 get first look.
Gotcha.
So he had to give them the package, and they have to see if they want to do
Sign
it.
off on it. all
Yeah,
that
and
stuff.
if they sign off on it, then cool. Then we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
If not, then then he can bring it to other places.
Yeah.
And then the bummer is if they pass, and then let's say another studio's like, yeah, we want to do it, let's go. Then he has to bring it back to the Weinsteins and say, hey, so and so's gonna do it.
Wow.
And they get to say, oh, you know what, we want to do it now.
Oh,
Wow.
So there's some politics
Yeah,
involved,
of
and
course.
there's going to be a little, moving and
But
shaking.
we think it's
so
going to happen.
I think it's going to happen.
Yeah, people
and,
want it.
Oh,
and
yeah.
the script's great, man. I got to say, I read it, and
awesome.
it's funny, and it made me cry, and it made me, smile. It's a
Poop
great
a little,
script.
I
got a little
ran the gamut.
pooped,
Yeah,
a little
nice.
little wood.
Yeah, right. Hey, a little bit. I mean, why not? Why not? That's huge. Well, I love it, man. I love actually being able to talk to you this time because Kevin, sometimes he likes to.
Oh no! You know what I'm saying? No, but it is.
He's a talker.
It's funny because they'll invite both of us, and sometimes I'll be like, yo, I can't make it, and then they'll be like, Kevin will be like, come on, man, you gotta go. They want both of us. I'm like, no. I was like, if it's both of us, it doesn't matter because you're gonna be like, Jay, how you doing? I'll be like, yeah, I'm doing good. And then they'll be like, Kevin, how you doing? I'll be like, well, anyways, so 1974, I was it's true.
I know.
It's fantastic. He loves to talk.
He's great. I mean, he's one of my favorite guests that I ever have in here. But it was cool talking to you, catching up with you, man.
Thank you very much.
And be sure to tell Kevin we said what's up.
I definitely will.
Yeah.
All right, brother. Hey, good catching up, Jason Mewes. Go check him out. He's going to be hanging out at Comic-Con. Check out Vigilante.